Hi, I'm Linda from Barlates Body Blitz. Welcome to Lazy Days Workout Weights. For today's workout, all you will need is a selection of hand weights. I'm using 3.5 kilos, 2.5 kilos, and 1 kilo. In pounds, that's around 8 pounds, 5 pounds, and 2 pounds. And you've got an exercise mat because we will be going down on the floor for some exercises. I'm not wearing shoes, you don't really need to, but if you have weak ankles, you might want the extra support. We're gonna get straight into it, start off with a nice flowing warm up, and then do some nice isolation movements as well as compound movements using the weights. If you feel that at any time you need to drop the weight, just do it, or if you need to slow it down even more, you can, but we will be keeping it pretty chill today, nothing too crazy. I don't want to kill you, but I still want to challenge you a little bit. So come with your feet a bit wider than hip width apart, and we're just going to go down and bring our elbows down towards our thighs, and then just press up overhead. So it's down and up. You don't have to go too low, just sinking down. And for all of our squats and lunges, I want you to focus on keeping the weight in the heel, okay? Especially on the front leg in your lunges and on both sides for your squats. And that's just going to make sure that you're activating your glutes and you're keeping your knees nice and safe. So your knees are not coming out over the toes. 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. And now just swing your arms. So it's down and up, down and up. So you want to start engaging your lower body straight away, because when we get to the weights, you want to be nice and warm. Swing those arms. Always keep your neck nice and long, your shoulders away from your ears, your tummy in. 4, 3, 2, 1. And now I want like a little figure 8, and I want you to lift up on your toes. So you're slightly coming up on your toes on the up and figure 8ing your arms. Large range of motion movements, getting your entire body involved. We're doing some body weight exercises as well. 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now push overhead, staying low, weight is in the heels. Bring that leg in front with a nice flexed foot. And as you draw your elbows down, think about squeezing your shoulder blades together. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to do a chest press and tap to the back. Tap and tap to the back, keeping the weight in the heel of the front leg and just tapping that other leg back. 8, 7, squeeze your arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. That's it for the warm-up. We're going to get straight into lower body. So I want you to pick up your heaviest set of weights. We're going to start with some simple squats. So your legs are going to be slightly wider than shoulder width. You can turn your toes out a little bit. And as you sink back, I want you to imagine you're sitting down into a chair, and then you're coming back up, and you're not straightening all the way through your legs. Come and join me. It's down and up. So I've just got my weights by my side. If you want to, you can rest your weights on top of your thighs, or you can even keep your weights up here, and that's engaging the upper body a little bit more. Keep your body hinged forward just slightly so that you've got a flat back the entire time. Reaching back for that chair with your glutes, down and up, and really thinking about squeezing the entire back of your leg as you come back up. Just 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Now come up, and we're going to do a curtsy, then come narrower and a squat. Come behind on an angle, it's a curtsy lunge. Come back to the center, squat. So I'm slightly keeping my body forward the entire time. Once again, making sure that I'm engaging those glutes. All the way across, stepping diagonally back, and then center. Back and center. 4 more of these. Back and center. This is 3. And center. Just 2. And last one. And now separate your legs a bit wider again. Hands are going to be close to your thighs, and we're going to do a deadlift down and squeeze back up. It's down and squeeze back up. So I want a straight leg deadlift. So try and keep your legs straight. Only come down to that point where you feel that stretch in the back of the hamstrings, and then use your glutes to help you drive back up to standing. It's down and it's up. Squeezing the glutes at the top, keeping your shoulders back. Don't allow them to round forward, and really stick those glutes back. 4 more, and 3, and 2. Last 1. Drop those weights carefully, come down to the mat, and all we're going to do is keep our tummies in, our backs flat, and come into this all fours position. And we're just going to come out to the side and back, side and back, side and back. So with this one, I'm doing it a little bit faster to try and keep the heart rate up, because when we're using heavier weights, your heart rate goes up anyway, and once you come down to the mat, generally it will slow down a bit. But if you stay in that burn zone, do the reps a bit faster and really squeeze, you can keep the heart rate up even when you're doing mat work. Side and back, side and back. 6 more, 5, 4, nice long necks, 3, 2, and last 1. Nice job. We're coming back up. We're going to run through that circuit again, but slightly differently. So now instead of a regular lunge, I want a turnout position in a wide plie, and we're going to squat from here, down and up, down and up. You don't have to come as wide as me, as long as you feel a bit of a stretch through your inner thighs, and it's up. Keeping those shoulders down and back is really important. Tummies are in, backs are flat. Coming as low as you can. Remember, weight is in the heel, so you should be able to wiggle your toes. Down and up. Try to push your knees towards the back. And up. Just 6 and 5, 4 and 3, 2 and 1. So now instead of a curtsy lunge, we're going to do a side lunge, side to side. So still sticking our glutes to the back, coming in narrow in the middle. This time we're just going side to side. We're not doing that center squat. So you really want to come down as low as you can with a flat back. And it's side. Weight is still in the heel. And you should feel a bit of a stretch through your inner thigh of that straight leg. Side and up, side and up. 6 more, and 5, 4, and 3, 2, and last one. Now we're going to do a single leg deadlift. So the front leg is going to be bent, the other leg is going to be straight, and you're just coming down, and you're coming up. You're keeping your weights close by your leg, and you're only coming down to that point where you feel your back is nice and flat, and you're engaging the back of your leg, your hamstring, and up, down, and up. If you want to advance this, you can pick up that leg and come back down, but I know this puts a lot of strain on your balance, so you don't have to. 2 more, down and up, down and up. And guess what? Exactly the same other side. So adjust. Weight is in that front leg. I'm keeping my leg pretty straight here, and I've just got a bit of weight in my back leg. It's more for balance than anything. And up. Coming all the way down, and then pushing through my heel to get back up. And if you need to slow it down, and up. In at the bottom, out at the top. Down and up. A few more, just 3 more. Down and up, keep your shoulders back. Last 2, and last 1. Great job. So once again, put your weights down safely, come back into that same position, and we're doing the other side. So push out of your shoulders in a nice all fours position. It's up and it's back, side and back. So directly from the hip, and then shoot it up. And it's okay to turn out your knee slightly. As you do get that glute raise, I prefer to do it this way. You can do it parallel if you want, but I like that little bit of a turnout. Gets a bit more into that outer thigh, outer hip area. Remember to keep that pace fast if you can. Side and back, side and back. Tummies are in, don't slouch in the shoulders. We're picking up our medium set of weights next. 6 and 5, 4 and 3, 2 and last 1. Nice job. So coming up and picking up your medium set of weights. Now I'm going to continue to stay in a semi-squat position just to keep activating my lower body. We're going to roll our shoulders down and back. We're going to keep our elbows in close by our sides. And from here, keep your palms up to the ceiling. You can relax your fingers. We're going to start in this position and go down and then to that same point. Down and up. So it's a half curl. But in this up position here at 90 degrees, I really want you to squeeze your biceps. It's down and up. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Now we're going up and to that halfway point. Up and halfway. Breathing, come on. Up and halfway. Really squeeze that bicep at the top. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now come back up and we're doing full length, all the way down, all the way up. Down and up. Down and up. Extend long and really make sure your arms are in close to your rib cage. 5 more from here. 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Nice job. Roll your shoulders. We're going to come out to the side. Now you've got a choice. You can either keep your hands at 90 degrees or keep your hands straight. And all we're doing is coming from here to halfway. Down and up. And this is your option. Down and up, down and up. Just a few. Shoulders need to be down in opposition. And you've got your elbows slightly bent, even if you're doing the straighter arm option. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now come to the front and we're doing front raises just to chest level and down and down. And once again, if this is too hard, do upright rows. It makes it slightly easier. Up and down. Otherwise, up and down for 5 more. And 4 and 3 and 2. Last 1. Now we're going to split it. One arm is going to the side, one to the front. It's up and down. Up and down. Come on. Just 4 more. 4, 3, and if you want to bend it, 2, 1. Okay, that's your option. Now other side, exactly the same thing. Up and down. There's just 8 reps for this one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome job. Roll your shoulders, put your weights down. We're going to come into a side position where our knees are stacked, our hips are stacked, and I want your elbow towards your waist, but then make sure your shoulder is above that elbow. And then walk your hand out from there. So now you're going to come down and up, tapping your elbow, pushing through the palm of your hand to come back up. Down and up. So making sure that as you come down, your elbow is underneath that shoulder. Down and up. So you should feel this in your tricep at the back of your arm there. Down and up. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Really feeling that burn in there. We're going to switch that up and do the other side straight away. So start and make sure that your elbow is really nicely in line with your waist, and then from there walk that hand out, make sure everything is stacked, and come down so that your elbow is under your shoulder, down and up. So you might need to adjust a little bit here, but you're coming all the way up by pressing into your palm. And you want to try as much as you can to push to a straight arm. Down and up, down and up. Squeeze the back of your arm. Even on the down, focus down. 4 more, and 3, and 2, last 1. Nice job. We're coming back up again, and we're going to use those lighter weights or those medium weights again. Pick them up, and we're going to come into that same squat position. Knees are soft, shoulders are down and back. This time, your elbows are going to be into your waist, and you've got your palms up, and we're going to come out to the side, come up, down, and back in. Out, up, down, and back in. Out, all the way to your shoulders, and back in. So just changing our angles a little bit, because we like to work our bicep from all different angles, and also get a little bit of shoulder work in there and some upper back. Up and down, in and out, up and down. 4 more, and up, 3, and up, 2, up, last 1, up. Now we're going to alternate those curls, staying out to the side and making sure that we're controlling on the way down and on the way up. Breathe free. Try not to move the rest of your body. It's only your arms moving from the elbow down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just 8 for both. 1, 2. Really controlled. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. Roll your shoulders. Now we're going to hinge forward, and we're going to bring our shoulders back in line, and we're going to come out to the side with a bent arm. So it's up, out to the side. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, and you're rowing up. This is for the upper back, so remember to really squeeze, holding for a split second at the top there, up. Keep that back flat, look down in front of you, so don't crane your neck to look at me. 4 more, 3, 2, and last 1. Now face your palms in towards your thighs, keep your back flat and stick your butt out, and we're going to come up, 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 and extend. So it's a pulse, 2, 3, and extend. Pulse, 2, 3, and extend. Pulse, 2, 3, and extend. Come on, 2, 3, and down. Really squeeze your shoulder blades together here. This is for your back. And down. 3 more. Up, 2, 3, and down. Up, 2, 3, and down. Last time. Up, 2, 3, and down. Come up, roll your shoulders. We're going to come up with our hands by our sides again, and we're going to cross in front and then open to the side. Cross in front, lifting our arms, open to the side. Cross, and as you cross, I want you to squeeze your chest. Cross and squeeze, open to the side. Cross and squeeze, open. 4 more. Really breathe through it. Oxygen is very important for your muscles. 2 more. Cross and squeeze, open. Last time. Cross and squeeze and open. Awesome job. So put your weights down. You won't be needing them again. And we're coming back down to the mat. And this time I want you to come into a narrow position so your hands are aligned underneath your shoulders. You can stay like this, or if you want to make it harder, walk your knees out a bit. And all we're going to do is lean to the side and come down, lean to the other side and come down. So you're bending both arms, but you are kind of moving your body from side to side. I'll show you from the front, and down, side and down, side and down, So you're moving slightly to the side, nothing hectic, and both elbows are bending. Side and down, side and down. Just 4 more, and 3, and 2, and last one. Now everyone comes in and walk your hands, make sure that they're directly under your shoulders. We're going to tap down and push back up. Tap down and push back up. So this is slightly easier because we're in this all fours position, but if you really press through the palms of your hands and squeeze the back of your arms, you should feel your triceps here. 6 more, and 5, and 4. Come on, a few more. 2, last 1. Nice job. Okay, we're going to use our light weights, and we're finishing off with a few compound exercises. Really simple stuff using all of the exercises we already did. So starting in a wide plie position, I want you to bring your arms in front, your shoulders are down and back, and instead of having them up, we're going to do hammer curls this time and just do a pulse through the legs and pump those arms. So with the light weights, you're really going to have to think about squeezing, okay? Mind to muscle. Down and down with those legs, up and up with those arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now come to the sides. We're going to come up for a side stretch and then forward. So lateral and then forward. And now add in those up and downs with the legs. It's side and it's forward. Side and forward. So changing things up slightly just to keep things interesting. But you need to think about pushing your shoulders down and really extending those arms in front of you with control. 4 more. Up. 3, 2, and last 1. Now step behind in a curtsy lunge. We're going to do that hinged forward position, and we're going to come down and then up with a T shape. So instead of coming up with the elbows like we did before, this one, we're coming up with straight arms, keeping the palms to the back. Just 6 more, and 5, 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Come to that same curtsy lunge in the other side, and we're going to do those same back rows with it. So stay hinged forward, and we're rowing up as we come up with those legs. Down and up, down and up. Squeeze, squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now come to those single leg deadlifts, and we're just going to come down and come up, press overhead. So can you lift your leg and up overhead? If you can't, then stay like this, and you may not be able to reach all the way to the floor. That's okay. Keep the other leg grounded and up overhead. Otherwise, follow me. Pick a focal point in front of you. It will really help you. 4 more, and up overhead. 3, and up. 2, and last 1. And exactly the same thing other side, but this time palms are going to be front instead of forward, okay? So hinge, and it might take you a few. Palms to the back, palms to the front. It's okay if you wobble here. Wobbling means you are using more of your core muscles. Hold your tummy, and it will really help you with your balance. And up. I'm keeping my legs super straight at the front, and I nearly fell over then. But if you want to slightly bend, definitely do that. 4 more, and up. 3, this is my weak side, so I'm definitely wobbling more. 2, and last 1. Awesome job. Now come into a seated position. We're nearly done with this. Just a couple of abs. So round back with your chest forward, your tummy in, and you've got a nice curved back. And from here, all we're doing is opening side to side, side to side, side, tapping the weights down and staying back as low as you want to. If you find it too hard, then stay up here. Now, if you want to, and only if you're ready, you can add in a leg lift. Side to side. Slow it down if you need to side. All the way across, really twist through the waist. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put down the weights and keep your hands by your sides, and we're just going to do those taps, keeping them in front of you. So try to really think about your lower abs lifting those legs. Tap and tap, tap and tap. Not too much weight in the shoulders. If you want to advance it, hands in front. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. That's it. We're done. Nice and quick. Lazy days workout. Reach over and over. One more time, over and over. Definitely still felt a burn. Definitely still got a bit of a sweat on. Bring your shoulder across. Open and across. And then hold on to the opposite knee and just pull away, keeping the shoulder down, opening through the shoulder blade. And other side. Do you still feel that? I hope you still felt the burn. If you find that it was a little bit too easy, bring your heel to your glutes. Then you can add some extra weights, or you might want to add ankle weights, you might want to add a resistance loop. So this workout doesn't have to be so easy that you don't want to do it, okay? You can make it your own, challenge yourself. And if it was too hard, drop the weights. Other side. Everyone is at a different level. You just have to compete with yourself. You're not competing with anyone else. I've been doing this for many years, so if you feel like you can never get to my level, work your way up. Just beat where you were this same time last year and keep going from there. Now just come in front, soles of the feet together and open up. Little butterfly action for the inner thighs. Breathing through it. And then just reach down your back and a little bit more for the arms. And the other side. And then legs in front and just lean forward, feeling the nice stretch in the hamstrings. Hamstrings got a lot of work today. Those deadlifts especially. And that is it. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you at the next segment.